we lived together, you know, and then one day we discovered that under our bed, among other things, old stuff, there was this Bolex camera from a friend of Nicolas. And when we opened the box, it looked brand new. And then when we see that camera, it invited us to do something. It's a challenge. As filmmakers, we always feel, of course, the need to tell stories, to go out and then to talk to people. In this case, Madame Hao.
At that time, there was already an image in our head, because Madame Hao, our main character, she appeared already in the Qui's previous film. And when we met, of course, we started by sharing our previous films to each other and discussing it. And I remember this moment when Qui mentioned, a bit out of nowhere, that if Madame Hao once told him that if her valley gets flooded during the rainy season, she would take a small boat and row back to her cave. And somehow, at that moment, we looked at each other and we felt this could be another film. And this could be a film that we would make together. And this image stuck in our head. And we just thought that if we were going to experience making a film together, we should also experience trying to create a new language that is not his language nor my language, but something new that we didn't know. And it collided when we remembered that we had this Bolex camera.
It was 5 years ago.
And somehow using this camera that is entirely mechanical, you know, you have to crank, you can shoot for 30 seconds and then you have to crank again. Somehow there was some connection with the image of rowing the boat back to the cave, something very, very primal or essential.
Something
handicraft.
And the film looked very handcraft, something that is made by human hands.
Yes. And when we made this film, I think it's something there was a feeling that I think we shared, that it's the kind of pleasure that you experience when you are crafting a gift very carefully, very delicately with your hands, and you have this pleasure of knowing that you are going to offer this gift at some point.
We had the premiere two days ago, actually.
Yeah.
And I have to say that the Bala Cinema here is great.
It's wonderful.
I think
cinema.
It's not one of the best, because the screen and the size of the room and then the sound, everything that made me forget that I am the director of this film.
We truly saw the film,
yeah.
which is very rare at a premiere.
And the audience here, we feel moved, because some came to us and they are genuinely touched by the film. Yeah. And I think as filmmakers, we only need this one or twice moments in our career that we can feel there is this genuine connection between us and the audience. Yeah.
I think it's very special about this film that it kind of reconnects us with our childhood, because it's about language, it's about how you start to learn a language by naming images, naming things, naming the world around you. And this is usually with your parents or with your grandparents, like in this film. So I think it brings us all back to that moment when we were opening our eyes to the bees, the dogs, the plants around us, and with this kind of wonder.
That's why, even though the story is very local, super local, very in that tiny village, but because of what Nicolas said, I think the audience, we all feel connected and a bit melancholic, because we remember about our childhood.
We feel that this film is, even though it's very humble, it's a light film, but we felt that there is something special about it.
Yeah, when I say it's a good film, actually I have to correct myself, because I told Nicolas during the process that I don't care if this film is good or bad. Because when we make film, we have this pressure of, I have to do something, to get something back, to earn something in the world, blah, blah. But because for you and for me, I knew that there's something in this film, something strong, something special, something moving. So because we knew that we are confident, not in terms of success, but in terms of what the film can offer So yeah, we
And we are confident in the persons around us, and Mehao and her presence, and meeting her and learning about her every day, her story, anecdotes, memory, imagination. We were really in love with her, with this film, and every day was this kind of renewed motherly, childly love.
But of course, I think it's great to win the award in Locarno.